going to eat pies for 24 hours.
Originally this was going to be like a Australian style challenge where
we only ate meat pies,
which I was super keen on, but I think it might be a little bit disgusting.
I think I would probably die. So we're gonna eat pies for 24 hours. We're gonna go do some errands first, go to the gym, do some deadlifts, and then we're gonna change into some non-active wear clothes on a Saturday for the first time in like ever.
Pies are the best.
They're delicious and very Australian.
And you can hold them. You can hold them, you can cart them around. I think like back in the day, like just like dumplings and stuff in Asia, they used to have pies so that they can make the pie and the workers can put them in their pockets and then go to work and stuff. So.
I'm starting to get the feeling that this day is going to be horrible.
It's gonna be so much fun. What are you talking about?
Okay, so we've landed. I think I'm gonna be very sick. We've landed at our first location for technically our breakfast pies, and we are at Pie Town in West End. And it is like probably not putting enough emphasis on it to say that we have gone ham. We have started off with 5 pies. 2 of them are for later and 3 of them are for now. So let's have a look. So this is James's cheeseburger pie. This is my mushroom and red wine pie. And this is the Gado Gado vegan pie. So we're gonna share this one. That one is mine. And that one is James's. Literally as soon as we sit down, they start drilling into like concrete and try and talk. And then as soon as we stop talking, they stop drilling. Time to try. Ching. This one is very thick.
Lots of crust, but I like lots of crust.
Well, the crust is nice. The crust used to be my favorite part of the pie. Should we try our Gado Gado?
So Gado Gado, I think, is meant to be Indonesian, but Indonesians don't have pies. I think it's like a salad, but then they put like peanut sauce in it.
It's definitely peanut saucy, isn't it? On the inside it's like mushy peas. It's quite tasty. I don't remember the last time that I had a pie. We went to Yatla Pies on that date one time.
Oh, yeah.
On the way home from a date. He told me that he loved me that night actually. Maybe it was just the pie.
Probably.
We're gonna eat our pies now and then we're going to go train. We've got to go to the gym. Then we're off on a nice drive to a nice like village type place in Brisbane called Sanford. So as you have probably just seen, we have arrived in the home of the beautiful Sanford village in the Redland area, isn't it? It's like a little bit towards the Sunshine Coast of Queensland. It's really beautiful out here. It has become a tiny bit rainy today, which is disappointing, but we're about to go and visit the famous Sanford Village Patisserie and Cafe. So it should be exciting. Plus, we're wearing normal clothes now, which is a big privilege for me on a Saturday. I feel so excited.
So many sleeves.
So much readiness for more pies. You ready to go?
I am.
We are in and we've ordered our pies. It is like the coziest, cutest little place ever.
It's just one of those places that have been around forever. Like,
so countryside-y.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I got a chicken and vegetable one, and James has a tomato.
And onion. But also it has beef in there too. If you want to see me eat disgusting vegetarian things,
watch the vegan vlog, but it's not this one. First impressions. Very hot. Very flaky too. Not too fancy. Just classic old pie life.
Yeah. If you ever think of like an Australian meat pie, this is it. It's a lot less stressful around here as well. Not as much jackhammering.
Yeah, there's no drilling into concrete. It's like, what do you call it, karma for complaining.
What's good about this pie is usually like, meat pies are, like it's a meat gravy, but
that one's not gravyish, hey, it's like nice because it's not soupy.
Yeah, because sometimes obviously like a bad pie can... Like, sometimes a bad pie can just be like, just gravy, but if we actually want to eat like a pie,
Any food.
this is the way to go. And I think yeah, you can see the reason why it's
Famous?
world famous.
And this is the inside of the chicken one. You can see it's like...
It's not juicing out on it.
How are you feeling? Pie day so far.
I feel really good.
I don't feel too bad. I thought I would feel worse. Pied up and ready to do some Harry Pottering. About to give our first and probably only vegan pie for today a go.
Probably the last of my life.
Last of his life. We're just gonna share this vegan shepherd's pie. It's from a place called Vegan Yum in Brisbane. They have so many pies here. If you are vegan and want pies, this is the place to go. They have heaps of other delicious looking cakes, but they're not pies. So we just have this. So we're gonna give the shepherd's pie a try. Should we try it without sauce first?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it, James.
Pretty good.
Pretty good? I think it'll be good with the sauce.
Shepherd's pie is always good though. It's good, like it changes the texture with the, you know.
Potato.
Yeah.
It's a nice pie, for sure.
The pastry's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
Success?
good. Yeah.
This is obviously your favorite pie of the day, isn't it?
No. But I won't be angry at eating it. It doesn't taste very vegan, which is nice.
And then for our dinner pies, we'll be off and away on another drive to another cute little out of the way Queensland spot. Our dinner pie stop is Yatla Pies, which is in the opposite direction of where we've been earlier today. We are in the south side now, heading towards the Gold Coast of Brisbane. And we are at Yatla Pies, and as you can see, we've loaded them up with sauce already. I have a vegetable pie here. James has a
just a steak, bacon and cheese and a normal plain one.
He got two.
I'm a basic boy.
He got two pies for dinner tonight because he's hungry, and then we still have our surprise pies at home as well waiting for us when we get back. Which one are you most excited for?
All of them, because they're delicious. I've had this before, it's so good.
So good. How do you eat this? These look really good.
A bit of hand, bit of finger. What's this? Fork.
I'm not even broken through to the juice. It's very heavy, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a very weighty pie. We're both going to be reasonably full after this, I think. Alright,
let's have a look at yours. It looks very, like, simple.
Yeah, this is more like one that has like a lot of gravy in it, and that's fine because it's delicious. Her mouth is like so small, she can't like the space between her two ends of her lips is like this. So she can open her mouth, but then like just nothing can come in. So
it's like wide in a vertical fashion.
Yeah. So it's not wide.
The filling in this is very good. I finally got to some of it.
Yeah, got like onions, carrots.
Some like even kidney beans, potato. There's even like cabbage in here, I think. We're home from Yatla, which was an amazing little trip. It was gorgeous, gorgeous little family style home pie place. They were delicious pies.
I would just say that tonight was my favourite pie.
Tonight was your favourite pie?
Yeah, for sure. Yatla pie is just really nice, like a flaky crust, and it's nice and big. There's sauce in it. You can put sauce on it. It tastes like meat. You know, so pretty good. And like your vegetable pie was pretty good too.
I think my favourite so far has definitely, oh look, I don't know. I thought Yatla was going to be my favourite. I did like the vegan one, but it's not my favourite because the pastry just didn't keep up with the other ones. Like it was like a bit soft.
Vegan.
I really, actually, surprisingly, my favourite one I think was the famous pie shop in Sanford where I had the chicken and vegetable one. The only reason the vegetable one at Yatla wasn't my favourite was because, as a lot of them do, and it's quite traditional, it's just my preference, it's like peppery. Like the stuff is like peppery, whereas the other one wasn't peppery. It had a more like neutral, soupy flavour.
I've had a great time today.
We've had a really good time. I think we both started to feel a bit sick on the way home.
I definitely don't feel the best.
We've got the Metamucil ready before we go to bed. But for now, we have 2 more pies. The first pie is our pumpkin pie. I have actually never had a pumpkin pie before, and I've been so excited for this day, literally just to try this pie. So let's give this one a go. I have high hopes.
Now,
have you had pumpkin pie before?
No, well, because I'm Australian, and like pumpkin pie is an American thing.
Yeah, but you've been to America like multiple times.
Yeah, but I didn't have a pie. I don't know. You know what that
pumpkin spice.
You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me exactly of the custard pie from Australia. I recommend this. This is good. This is good. I'll say
big yes to the pumpkin
pie is a win.
Pie number 2. This one is a key lime pie. Let's plate it up. Final pie of the night to try. Let's go. That's delicious.
I think I like this better than the pumpkin pie, but
really?
Like, I just like lime.
We have pies to finish, red wines to drink. Of the day, James, which one was your absolute favourite now that we've tried the 2 dessert pies?
Well...
Are you still going to choose savoury over sweet?
Yes, I am. Because like, when I proposed this idea, it was meant to be just meat pies. So, I'm going with my meat pies. And Yatla just has so many memories.
See, I would be super keen to go back to Pie Town to try the vegan one and to try the dessert ones. Like 100% would be going to get the dessert ones again in the near future. So calories for today, if you're wondering. What do you reckon that you finished on today, James?
2.5.
2.5? What do you think I finished on today?
Probably 1,000.
Seriously.
1,500. I think that's it.
Okay, without wine, James, you have finished off on an approximate based on other stores selling very similar pies that do have nutritional information there. 2,904 calories with a total of approximately 261 grams of carbohydrates, 152 grams of fat. Protein was sitting at a total of 113 grams.
No, that's fine.
It's not too crazy. For myself, I have finished on a total of 1,946 calories. So it's actually a pretty normal day for me calorie-wise. I have had 62 grams of protein, so pretty low on the protein side. 198 grams of carbs, but I feel like that would be a little bit higher. I think some of those estimations aren't the best from some of those places. And then fats, 93 grams of fat. It's been a fun day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. And we will see you for another day of fun next week.
Bye.
Bye.